What's up gamers, I just found another really cool title on the Play Store from a Brazilian dev. It's a Lowrider style Brazilian game with some awesome features and good physics. You already know how Brazilian games are, sabe só galera? Yeah, I even picked up a bit of Portuguese to impress you, and that basically means, you know what I'm saying guys. Let me show you what's cool about this one, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're getting super close to 34k subs, let's go. This is Fixa BR guys, developed by Santos Games, and I guess the BR there stands for Brazil, and look at that setting bro. It is a Brazilian game, so you gotta have these authentic favela settings, and I'm a big fan of these favela settings bro. I mean, look at the graphics, the textures are looking really great. Look at that bro, and tell me this isn't the most detailed textures you've seen. Look at that tree. We're gonna be having a blast with this one, but let me show you guys my VW Golf. And I've done a little bit of tuning with this thing. You're gonna be having a blast with this one. Oh look, we've caused a jam already, so we're gonna have to be really quick with this video before they get really mad at me bro. I've installed some rims on this thing, lowered it a bit, and installed the music system as well. And I guess I should have installed the Golf rims on both the rear and the front wheels, but it's all good bro. Let's jump right in and head out, explore these favela settings. We've got 2 other maps, so you wanna stick around? I'm gonna be taking you through those maps as well and telling you more about this game. I really like the camera placement and the field of view from this cockpit view bro. It immediately immerses you in the driving. Oh, we've got a speed bump right here, look at that. Gotta be really careful with that because our ride is lowered downwards bro, and I guess it's because the game is heavily reliant on suspension physics as the main or the core element of the game. Another one bro, haha. Yo, those suspensions are really low. In case you already know, the game is inspired by real life Brazilian stunt car culture, and the cherry on top being these favela settings and this authentic Brazilian map bro. Even got some dirt tracks right within the favela. Look at that. It is insane. I'm telling you bro, this game is as crazy as it gets. And the driving physics, the driving feels way more realistic than other games. I mean, look at that. The controls are super smooth, and this map is pretty small though. Look at that. This map is so small. We've got 2 other maps. This is the car lineup in this game, and I've seen a lot of VWs bro. I think that's a Fiat Uno, and then that's the classic Polo Mach 4, and then another VW. Some really cool cars here, and all of them are free to unlock. You just need to unlock with an ad. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Let me show you one more thing. You can customize your character with these settings right here. You can go for this look, or this look, or this look. And as you know, this is a Brazilian game. You gotta have this character with those tattoos and stuff, and then you can choose whichever clothing accessories you want from these other options. You can even get a wristwatch and then change your shirts right here, t-shirt. I'm gonna go with this one for now, and then let me go with something a little bit street vibe, something like that. And then the shoes, I'm not sure about the shoes. I've seen some Gucci. Let's go with that. So guys, I've just got myself an Everest 200 TSI, and we're gonna be heading to the garage with this one, install some cool rims, do a slightly brighter paint job on this thing. It is looking so dull bro, and install some music system as well. But let me show you which maps we've got here. These are the 3 maps currently available in games, and I guess they're gonna be adding some more. But let me just jump into this one right here. Yo, that Everest 200 TSI isn't looking bad at all bro, but we can definitely do something about it. It is looking a bit too serious, and we really want something that shouts, hey, see me, look at me. So I'm just gonna drive towards the garage right now. Wait, can we set a route in this map? No, we can't. So we're just gonna have to drive manually to that. garage, and hopefully we get there, because I still don't know where the garage is. So it's gonna be a tough one. And you can't swipe across the cockpit camera in this game. I don't know why, for some reason. You know, the way you normally swipe right and left to check out the traffic and stuff like that? You can't do that in this game, but you can do that in the third person camera. So here comes that ascent, and then that's the garage right there. Look at that. So we just have to maneuver really carefully, because these are those really tight streets, and I think that spices the game more, because you gotta be really careful. Oh, we are missing a wheel. Look at that. But here we are, boys. Haha. We can now do some customization. For this, let's check out which music system we can install in this thing. Let me just open the boot and then see which option. Oh, that's a little bit smaller. We need something big, bro. And I'm gonna be testing it out. Hopefully I don't get a copyright, so fingers crossed, guys. Oh, look at that. I kinda like this one. I also installed in the other car model, so I think I should go with something a little bit different this time round. So let's see which other option. Oh, that's all? No way. I was hoping for more, bro. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Then can we do a paint job right here? Oh no, we can't. So I'm just gonna head to another garage and do a paint job. Okay, now I don't know where the other garage is, bro, but let's check out the music system. Let's give it a test, bro. Oh, that's awesome. And then let's switch it. Oh, that's definitely a bombshell, bro. Listen to that. Okay, I shouldn't get a copyright now, so I'm gonna pause that. Opa, there it is. I've been through the whole map looking for this garage, bro, and finally, here we are. So I'm gonna be really careful with those suspensions. And then we can now customize this thing. So let's see which options we've got here. And we're gonna start with the paint job. I'm gonna go with something a little bit brighter than the initial paint job on this thing. Okay, that's a bit too bright. Oh, look at that. I think that looks crazy. So I'm gonna go with that one. I don't know what you guys think about it, but that's my choice right there. And these are all the available rims we've got in this game. Look at that. You've got a BMW rims, and we don't even have a BMW in this game. I don't know what that's for, but we can try the BMW rims on this thing, because the Golf rims don't look too good. And those are the options. These other options don't look good at all. So I'm just gonna go with those BMW rims for now, on both the front and the rear wheels. Those are the only customization or customizable options available in this game. So that's it, guys. That's as far as it gets in terms of customization in this game. So I'm just gonna make a quick turn. Oh, gotta be careful now. Then we can explore the city now. Let me just lower the suspension a bit. We are riding way too high, bro. So these suspensions setting should be right here. And look at that. It is looking sweet, bro. Look at that. We don't want to go too low, because this is a station wagon, bro. so it would look a little bit off. So that's looking fire. Look at that. This is the other map, and as you can see, it's also really detailed, bro. I mean, the only thing lacking in this game is some cool, accurate traffic. But other than that, I've been having a blast, honestly. Look at that. Haha, this thing can move, bro. We still don't have telemetry data on this thing. You just gotta be really careful with the driving. And we can do some cutting up traffic in this road. Look at that. It is so wide. I'm gonna exit now and do some exploration with this. Oh, can we drift in this game? You can't drift in this game. But the physics are really good. I can't complain about that. So guys, I'll be dropping the links down in the description, and I will also pin the links as well, so you guys can go check it out and have a blast. What's not there to like about this game? Look. It is just awesome, bro. The dev definitely needs to keep developing and keep adding some cool features in the game. I hope you guys had a blast watching this video. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and tell me down below what you think about this game. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe.